So this is the new camper I bought. I got rid of my old one. It was just like way too big for just me and my little dog. And this one here is an off-road camper, so if I go off-road I can take it with no trouble. It sits higher off the ground than my truck does. So if my truck can go there, this can go with no problem. It's a Viking Pro 12.0 made by Forest City. It's pretty nice. It's not real big. I think it's 17 feet long. But I'll go over some of the stuff on it just to show you what it's all about. Hopefully the sound works real good on this, but I don't know. So here we go. This is where you hook city water up to it. This here is where you winterize it at. This over here is your main power, like if you're at a campsite that's got electric. It's a 30 amp service, which is good. Quiet, dog. This over here is solar. It's got a 200 watt solar panel on the roof, but you can hook up to 600 more watts of solar to it through this thing here. And it's got a solar charger on the inside that kind of makes sure everything's cool with the solar and charging the batteries and everything. And that's a cable TV hookup or antenna or whatever you got. Well, that's basically what you got. It's got a air conditioning inside it. As I go up, you'll see see the air conditioner on the roof up there. I think it's like a 14,000 BTU air conditioner, which is plenty of cooling for this. This thing here is the tankless hot water system. I think it's got says it's got 6 gallons of hot water before it starts getting cooler, which is plenty for me. And it does have a shower and a toilet on the inside. So let's go around to the front. Okay, it's got a automatic up and down trailer tongue jack on it, but when I bought it, it had a hand crank one. I got this put on extra. It cost me almost 400 bucks. And it's got one propane tank and a 12 volt lead acid battery, but I'm going to end up putting two 12 volt lithium ion batteries in here so I have more capacity. And as you can see, it's Viking Pro. It's got a nice rock guard plate here that's plastic, but it'll still keep the rocks from denting it all up. And we'll go around to this side. Yeah, you can see the air conditioner real good from here. And it's got a roof rack up there you can strap stuff down to. And this side here, get this level. This is an outdoor shower, electrical outlets, another cable hookup. This is a bracket so you can hook a TV on out here. This over here is your sink drain. That over there is the toilet drain. It's got a it doesn't have a gray water tank or any of that stuff. It's just got a toilet that drains. I mean, it would last me probably for a week without draining it. And then, of course, course, it's got a light here, another light there. If you have the awning out, it's not an electric awning. To tell you the truth, I haven't even opened it up yet. It's got big old 15-inch hoggy tires on it. This here is outdoor grill. It's also got a refrigerator, freezer in it, and a kitchen table. I'll show you that right now. Gotta unlock it first. Little clip over there that keeps the thing from falling. This is pretty sweet. It's got one of those flat grills on it. It's gas. It's a gas grill, and there's a place to hook the LP or the propane up here, and it goes up to the stove. I got all that in there or not. That's a lot. Basically, so this is the gassed grill. It's got a flat top cooker. I gotta stick this in the oven and season it still before I use it. And then it's got a little sink here so you can, you know, wash your dishes or whatever. It doesn't have a drain on it, but, and then this is the gas line to hook the stove up. I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is the refrigerator refrigerator freezer. It's an Everchill, basically freezer on one side, refrigerator on the other. And then back here's a nice table you can set up beside here to get your food ready or whatever. It's pretty sweet. I haven't used any of this because I've only had this camper a month, and I had a couple little problems I wanted to get it fixed for. I took it camping, which everything's fixed on it now. Got a bunch of different locks to keep it from, flopping around and stuff in there. It's got lights in here and stuff, and then there's 110 volt outlet. There's USB ports and stuff in here if you want to lay your phones down there and charge them and shit. That's pretty nice though. Locked too. Okay, over here is the shower toilet deal. Basically, this is basically a stand-up shower. You'll see it on the inside when you get in there. But this is the toilet. So basically, it'll hold that much stuff. And there's a tank in here that that you use to flush the toilet with and stuff like that. When you slide this in, well, if you're using it, you open this all the way up, and then when you slide it in, it slides this cover off so the toilet's ready to go. Pretty cool. Lock back in. Lock this thing back up. Shit, I got so many keys on here. Drain here too. I think this is just for draining all the low points in the system. It's got servo motors that lift the top up. To lift the top up, you got to unlatch these latches up here. There's pins in them. Take the pins out. Unlatch them, let them down. Hang the pin there, and you got to do the same thing the other side. So we're gonna go to the other side again. Going back here, it's got a full-size spare tire, set of steps. The steps fold up and go up inside of there. And I'm going to unlatch this now. Okay, in the back here, it's got a short door for when you're hauling it, towing it and stuff. And I mean, you could go in there and sleep. It's just not as much headroom. What the tent does is gives you headroom in about half the camper. So I'll show you how that is and how you do it. Basically, there's a button here to make it go up and down, and it's on servo drives on each side. So I hope that's a wide enough angle to get this. Here we go up. Well, once you put it up, there's another door that you put in if you're going to camp with it up. As you can see, it gives you a lot of extra headroom. I don't know if the camera's got all that or not, but you can see it there, how much higher it is now. Which is pretty sweet. So you got to take the door off to put the other door on. Keys everywhere. I'm going to put a cord on here just to get to the door open. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see on the inside because there ain't that much light in there. Let me see if I turn the lights on. That helps. For some reason the lights ain't coming on. I don't understand that. Oh, there we go. I thought they was on these switches. I don't know these switches before. I don't have to look that up. I thought those were light switches. Here's another switch. Bugs getting in there already. Sleep bag and pillow. So we'll see if that light helps. I'm going to stop us right here for a second and put this on a handheld device because I don't think I can get this big thing in there. Okay, I'm back, so we're going to go inside now. Alright. Up the steps. Oh, that ain't too bad a light. So basically you got some storage over here. Pretty big cabinets. Storage drawer down here. And you can put stuff under there. Go in here, you got a place to sit down, which also this here pulls out and becomes another bed if you wanted it to be a bed. You got a heater down here. Way down there is the solar charger and stuff. Over there's all the fuses and stuff like that. This has got windows in it, or you can take that off, and there's screens in here for, you know, which it's hotter than hell in here right now. It's like 90 outside. Here's the bathroom. As you can see, you go around here and you got a shower curtain, and it all goes down into here. But I have the curtain pulled up there, so the shower curtain just slides all the way around this edge and you're inside there. And then you got your shower head thing down there, hot water, cold water. There's your toilet. It's got electric flush, stuff like that. Fire extinguisher. There's some more storage for putting, you know, whatever. Towel, washcloths, toilet paper, or not, yeah, toilet paper, whatever. And you got more storage under here, under the sink. You can put stuff under there. It's got a sink here. And over here is where you turn the hot water off and on. You can turn you got to turn that on, and it's like hot water on demand. But this is on a pump, and there just isn't any water in it. I drained all the water out. And then here's your bed. It's like kind of like a queen size bed, you know. It's plenty big for me and my dog. And that thing laying on there is the big door for the thing here that you slide on. I'm not going to do that right now, but that's it. And then of course you got a microwave and another fridge freezer deal here, which ain't a real big one, but you got the one outside, and hell, I got a couple more of them in the garage. So, and that's another Everchill. But all in all, this thing's pretty sweet. Here's the air conditioner. But on the air conditioning part of it, you definitely got to have the 30 amp service to run this air conditioner. Because I tried running it off a 15 amp service in my garage and it popped the breaker. So it needs a 20 at least, you know. It's over 15 amps evidently. So to combat that issue, and just in case I go to a campsite that don't have electric and I still want to keep cool, I remedied that problem by buying a Bouge RV air conditioner, and I'll show you that in a second. But I can't think of anything else to show you. But what's nice about this bad boy is, like I said, you can take it off-road. Plenty, all kinds of ground clearance on it. And then I got solar generators in case I'm camping somewhere that doesn't have electricity. And then I can, you know, charge them in the day with my solar panels. I got some solar panels that they're like a suitcase solar panel deal. So I'll show you those too. I'm not going to open them up, but I can show you what I got. So this orange black thing down here, that's a 250 watt solar setup for charging, and that other one's a 100 watt one, the smaller one. And that's another fridge freezer, that little one, and then on the bottom of that one's a real nice one. It's a Bouge RV. It's a fridge freezer too. And I have this electric wagon I bought. It's a Bouge RV. This thing is sweet, man. It's electric. You know, it's got 3 different gears on it. I mean, you can haul up to like 500 pounds in it. If your buddy got hurt, you could haul him back in the wagon. And it's electric, so you just kind of hit these controls and it goes. I have it off right now, but it's sweeter than heck. And then this is the Bouge RV air conditioner that I got. It's 110 volt, and you have to run it off a solar generator or a regular generator, which whatever you got. But it's doesn't draw nowhere near the amperage that that one in there does. So it's pretty sweet. I'm hoping to take it camping here in the next couple of weeks, see how all this stuff works. I've been having all kinds of medical problems, but I ain't even gonna go into that. That's my personal shit. Other than that, only bad thing about it is I can't tow the old boat and the camper at the same time. I wish I could, but I can't. So I think I covered about everything. I just kind of wanted to show you. And, you know, I'm going to start trying to do more camping and then, you know, do night hikes and stuff like that in some places I haven't been to before. I mean, there's still a lot of places in Ohio that I haven't been to, but well, I want to get down to Salt Fork and do a lot of hiking around there too. Not just because, you know, I mean, I ain't really looking for Bigfoot, but I've seen some strange shit out in the woods, and it'd be, if, you know, if I see him, I'm gonna film him, that's for damn sure. Alright, well, that's all I got to say. Take care, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one.